So I came back from my Catholic conference defending the faith at the Franciscan University in Steubenville, and it was incredible. And I was going to, while I was there, I was going to record a lot of content because I was really excited about sharing it. But honestly, what ended up happening is that I wanted to be more intentional and present for myself, because I just felt like this was just like a beautiful experience. And I really, really wanted to just be able to just capture it. And so I did. One of the things before I left was I was sort of exploring veiling. And this interest kind of came to me kind of organically. It wasn't anything that I really saw on social media or anything like that. It was more, I knew that it was done, and I would see it a little bit here and there, when I would go to mass. And I know, for me, um, veiling was always like I would always see like these older women, right? That like come from like the old country, and they're all veiled up, and they've got a shawl, and and that was always the image to me. But I started seeing one or two people in mass that would have a veil. And I did a little bit of research on it. And, veiling it's a practice by women where they just wear a head covering. And it's just to show reverence and love and respect in front of Jesus during the mass. And I was really curious about it. And I did go online and I looked at, there's French lace and there's, Irish lace, and I don't know, just I needed to kind of like come to it myself. So while I was packing, I said, I'm gonna pack this scarf, and if I feel like it, I'm going to use it as my veil. I'm going to see what happens. So the first day that we got there, or the first day that I got there, excuse me, because I traveled solo, and I went to mass. And before I went, I grabbed my scarf and just put it around my neck, and I said, "If I'm feeling it, I'm going to put it on." And I was feeling it, and so I put it on. And I continued to veil through all of the masses and also Holy Hour. And it was really an incredible experience. So much so that through I was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, left on Sunday. I literally felt like I was wearing it even when I wasn't wearing it. It was really, really an unusual and really special like feeling, to just feel like I was being I was being covered in love by Jesus the entire visit. So let me just this is just it's just a regular scarf. It's just a regular scarf that I got in a vintage store. One of the things that I just really loved about it, I don't know, it's got some it's just flowery. That's all it is. It's just a flowery, chiffony scarf. And and you know what else happened, which is really, really interesting? Like, this is it. This is going to be my veil scarf from now on. And one of the things that when I was in my, in mass and in holy hour, just laying things, on the cross in front of Jesus, and it was a very, very emotional time for me. I did a lot of crying, and I used this to wipe my tears. And it was like I was consecrating my veil with my own tears. So that kind of made the scarf even more precious to me. So I'll show you how I veiled. It's nothing spectacular at all, and you do you. But I'll just show you how I do it. Okay, I'm going to try not to make a lot of noise with my mic. But all I do is just, if you can see it here, it's just a square. It's just a square scarf. It's pretty big, but all I do is just go corner to corner to make a triangle. Just making a triangle. And you can just, drape it over your head. If you want to drape it over your head like this, oops, sorry. Drape it over your head like this, that's fine, right? Whatever is good for you. I just take mine and I just tie it loosely in the back. Like that. And again, I like the tail in the front in case I'm a little bit emotional. I can just go like that and that's it. And that's it. I'm just going to say, don't overthink it. If you're feeling it, do it. If you're not feeling it yet, it's okay. If you want to slowly introduce wearing a veil, you can, if you go to holy hour, you can just do that. Or if you're just, stopping in the church and you just want to sit and pray, just start off slow. If you're nervous about, maybe standing out in mass, that's a good way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're interested in veiling, or if you do it all the time, or you've never done it before and you're kind of thinking about it. Yeah, just put it in the comments. So that's it. Have a blessed day. Bye.